Hi, folks. The Filipino P here. And today I want to talk about something that affects a large percentage of the population, both men and women. It's not exactly a popular topic of conversation, but there's a pretty good chance the Filipina you're interested in has been physically harmed by an intimate partner, and it might have taken a toll on her personality. It's pretty common here in the Philippines, and it often goes unreported. We have a culture that discourages complaining or making a scene. So when things happen behind closed doors, they often stay that way. And you might end up having to deal with the trauma that someone else inflicted in the past. Men are victims of domestic cruelty just as often as women are. But because of the macho culture, there's almost no way a Filipino man is going to talk about it on camera. And yes, I did try to find one. In the West, you have lots of hotlines and shelters for women, although almost none for men, which is inexcusable. But in the Philippines, there's barely any support for anyone outside the cities. So, what happens when a Filipina realizes she's in trouble? Well, I found someone who's brave enough to talk, and although I hate to say it, her story is all too common. Hello, everyone. And for today's episode, I have a very special guest. This is Christy. So, Christy, please introduce yourself to my viewers.
Hi everyone, my name is Christie. I'm 22 years old and I'm a call center agent. I live here in Dumaguete and I was also born here.
Oh, okay, so born and raised in Dumaguete City.
Yes.
Okay, so do you have kids? Are you married?
Um, I'm not married, but I do have a kid. I have one kid, a daughter. She's a girl.
Oh, you have a daughter. How old is she?
She's 1 year old.
She's 1 year old. Okay, so tell me about a little bit about your background. When did you meet the father of your child?
He was a friend of my cousin. I was not in a good relationship that time with my mother. So I decided to live by myself and then he decided that time to also live with me. So that's where we decided to live together.
As partners?
Yes, as partners.
So you guys never married, just
Yes,
living together.
Living together.
When did you realize that there is something wrong about the relationship?
When he was talking ill with me to me.
Can you give me an example? What terms?
He called me burikat, like you.
Okay,
You know?
so he called you burikat.
Yes.
That's in Bisaya. Burikat means a prostitute. Okay. Does he insult you when he gets mad or just randomly or whenever you fight?
When he's mad or whenever we fight.
Okay, so it started with verbal abuse. Did it get worse over time?
Yes, it got worse. He started emotionally hurting me and then physically hurting me.
Physically hurting you?
Yes, it came to the point where he's physically hurting me.
Okay. So what does he do?
At first, he will just slap me.
Slap you?
Yes.
Okay.
Slap me and then slap me maybe in the head. He will do that to me, and then there's sometimes where he will punch me.
Punch you? Where? In the stomach and
Here,
your arms?
usually in my arms. It hurts.
Okay, it hurts. Okay. Do you get bruises?
Yeah, I sometimes get bruises. I sometimes get bruises.
Why do you think he's doing that? Aside from just being angry, do you think he's got some anger issues or
I think so. He got some anger issues. I sometimes ask him why will he do that because even though my attitude, I have an attitude.
do you?
I will tell the truth. Honestly, I sometimes got an attitude. So I understand, but it's not really acceptable that he will hurt me physically.
Okay.
It's okay from the start. The verbal abuse, the hurtful words, I can endure that. But the physical, that's really so too much.
What was the biggest fight that, to the point of the breaking point?
it got to the point where I thought he will really kill me. He was asking me that time to give him money. There's
Okay.
no extra anymore. I will give him if there's an extra, but there's no. He will do online games. It's a gamble. It's a
Online gambling?
yes.
He would ask you money for online gambling?
That's what I'm telling him. There's more important things than that. So why prioritize that one?
No freaking joke. So, you didn't have money to give him and a fight erupted.
The fight erupted when he insists he without my knowledge. I was sleeping that time. I just woke up. My money was already gone, and then it's 30 minutes before my duty.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was asking, where's my money? Because I checked my wallet, there's no money anymore left. So I was asking him, where's my money? So that I can go to work.
Okay, just enough for fare.
Yes.
Just to go to work. Okay. How much money is that? Maybe just 50 pesos just to
Yes,
ride
50
a...
pesos. And
Okay.
then he was telling me that just go to my parents, just ask money from them.
Go to his parents. He spent your money and he told you to go to his parents to ask
And
money
then
from them?
I was telling him that no, you're the one who spent my money. Why will I ask money from them? That's the reason why I'm saving a fund for myself.
So you don't have to go,
Ask money.
hassling other people for your transportation expense.
Yes.
Okay. So what happened after that?
Then that's when the fight started.
Okay.
So we were both shouting. We were both so angry that time, and then it got to the point where maybe he was so angry, or it was his limit already. He got a broom. He hit me using that here in the back. My eyes really just closed that time because I thought it really hurts.
Okay.
And then I was
I'm sorry. Okay. And then
I was he hit me again. So
where did he hit you?
here in the head,
In the head?
behind, and then another one is in the back.
Okay.
Really.
That was
So-
really serious.
Yeah, so that was the I think that was really the end for me. And my baby is sleeping that time.
Your baby was there too while it
Yes.
was happening?
Yes, my baby is sleeping that time.
Oh my God,
So
Christy.
I'm not my of course as a mother, your best priority is your kid. So
Were you bleeding? Were you...
no, my head is aching so bad that time. I think
Okay.
I'm gonna collapse, or I think I'm gonna faint that time.
So at that time you really felt like he was trying to kill you?
Yes, and then I was also worrying about my work because I'm already late that time.
Okay.
And then yeah, I asked help from some what do you call that? In our barangay outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I asked help so that I can get my daughter because I'm getting my daughter while we're fighting, and then I will leave. I will get my daughter. Then
I can just imagine you're worried about your daughter and, for her safety.
yes.
And the father was trying to kill you because of, his stupid mistakes, spending your money for gambling.
That time I really pity myself because I have no family here. I don't.
What
I-
about his
I don't-
family?
That was the
Did they know?
Yeah, I told them that night I brought my kid to his family's house because
Okay.
we were renting.
Okay.
And then I leave my daughter there.
And you still went to work?
Yes, I went to work that time. My head is aching bad that times.
Okay.
But
Did you
I
tell
enjoy-
your boss?
my team leader know that time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I already told my friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's when I became vocal with my friends. I told them what was happening, what was really happening.
So at first they didn't know?
Yes, they didn't know.
You kept it to yourself?
They were just asking. Sometimes yes, I get bruises, and they were asking, "Why you got bruise?"
So
Why
what do you
did that-
tell them?
I just told them that maybe I hit it, or
So you make up
stories,
a
or
story to just to cover up the fact that he was hitting you.
I didn't say a word from my family that he was hurting me, even from the start. And then I was, I broke down. I told them what was happening, and then of course, as my family, he got really angry. She got really angry. If she was really here, she would really kill
She would kill your boyfriend at that
that
time.
time. And then
Okay.
that's when he told my brother to get me here in Dumaguete.
Okay.
Yes, and then that's when decided my sister went here. My elder sister went here, and then they decided to get me because if they told me that if you will stay there, you will get. Are you waiting for yourself to get killed?
Yeah.
They're asking me like that, and then I was thinking, and I was in doubt that time, because if I will go there, because we live in a province, and there's we know there's no really offer the call center company.
Yeah. There are no call centers out in the provinces.
Yes,
Only
and then
here in the city. Okay.
and then I was telling them that where can I get this salary? I can provide more using the salary to my kid. I can give her more from this. And then I was also comfortable with this work. And
Okay.
then they were telling me that the money, you can just get it. You can just you can just find it. But yourself as a human, and then your baby, think of your baby, think of your kid.
So they were thinking of your safety and your kid. Did you ever file the case against him?
I was about to file a case because my sister was there, and then they were pushing me to really go push a case, go to a VAUSI or any institution that can help you. I was to the point that okay, I will just, for myself and for my baby also, but his family is really good to me and my
Okay.
kids. So his father begged me that time
So his family begged you
to not
pursue
do.
with the case.
Yes. So I was okay. Okay, I will just let this pass. I will
Okay.
just, as long as we will not get back together.
Okay, so you didn't push through the case out of respect for his parents because they were so good to you.
And they were also willing to help me get take care of my baby when I'm at work, and then after work, or maybe just I will just get my daughter and then bring her back to them.
Okay. So while you're working, his family is taking care of your daughter, but you guys are no longer together.
Yes.
Is
We communicate co-parenting like that.
Okay.
That because he was still the father of my child, and then I know that someday will come, my daughter will ask the situation,
why you guys aren't together?
because I was also from a broken family. When I enter a relationship and when I build a family, my plan was really to stick together, because
Okay.
it's really good to have a complete family, especially for your kid.
Do you think you will ever be back with him ever again?
I don't think so.
How long were you guys together again?
4 years.
Oh, 4 years. You guys were together for 4 years. So how long was the abuse? Was it like the whole 4 years?
No.
No?
It
Okay.
just started when we got a child.
Oh, so it just started when you had the child. Okay. So it gradually escalated to the point of no.
Maybe he was also pressured that raising a child is really hard, but I don't think that's a reason.
True. I don't think that's the reason for you to hit your partner. Do you think it really affected you in terms of trusting people?
Especially boys or men's. Oh my gosh, I think this will start, and then I think there's a trauma in what I've experienced. There were times that my colleague, we joke, and then he will do like that, and then I
Oh, okay.
unconsciously do like, and then it will
Getting away because you might get hit again.
they
Okay.
will they will ask me, why are you like that? And then I told them that nothing. I was just nothing. I was just scared.
Okay, so it's almost like a reflex, like if someone, because we, when we talk, sometimes we slap each other, like we, or something like that. We are so sometimes touchy people when when you know the person. So yeah, it kind of made you jumpy. So like, uh-oh, there's a hand coming. So okay, I'm gonna go this way. What would you do differently this time? What did you realize?
It's not really worth it to just let someone stoop down on you or insult you, even though they're your partners.
You should have said something already. Like you should have like, hey, that's not okay. Like you're insulting me, like you calling me names. That's very
Yes.
hurtful. Being called a prostitute for.
So just don't let anyone, even your partner, hurt you physically, emotionally, or whatever. The
Don't settle for that.
don't settle for less.
Don't settle for less. Do you think it happens to a lot of Filipinas? What you've been through?
I think so. I know some friends.
In the similar situation?
Yeah, I know they're more older than me. Then I was when I was still not experiencing that. I was thinking that why would she let let that happen to her?
So
She
you were
can,
questioning like, why is she just taking it in and
yes,
then
that's why I realized when I experience it. It's not really hard. It's not really easy. It's not really easy. You're really balancing the choices that you will make, because it's not just about you. You have a kid or you have a child to think of.
I think we're kind of raised in a way not to be confrontational. I know we have some outbursts. We fight back, we yell back, we scream a lot, but when it comes to family, we try to not break it. And I've known many women in the same situation. I don't know if I should say this, but I've experienced that as well from someone I used to date, someone I used to love, both physical abuse, verbal abuse. And at that time, I didn't I didn't realize it was actually abuse. I thought it was just part of the ups and downs of a
Being a
relationship.
relationship.
I didn't think that it was bad because all I see is no, we can go through with anything life throws at us because if you have love, you can survive. Gee, I was naive one time. But I'm really glad that you were open in sharing your life story with me. And thank you for your trust. I really appreciate you. And best of luck.
Thank you.
And for the rest of you folks, you know the drill. I'll be back in 3 more days with something new that you won't expect. So that's it for today. And thanks again, Christy.
Thank you.
Bye for now. If you think about it, I'm kind of like the girl next door. No costumes, no superpowers, just someone who keeps their eyes and ears open and knows how to get you the information you need when trying to learn about life in the Philippines. I'm familiar with Western culture and I know my own, so I can be a valuable resource when it comes to all things Filipino. If you enjoy my channel and want to help it grow, please hit the thumbs up button on this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and consider checking out my Patreon page where you'll find extra content and exclusive videos and features. You can rest assured that I'll be bringing you fresh, high-quality content twice a week. And while you're waiting for the next one, check out some of my other videos as well. See you around the neighborhood. Oh, I almost forgot. Can I borrow a cup of sugar?